I am just absolutely appalled that MSNBC has this guy, Matthew Dowd. He used to be on ABC, but he's a big political operative who essentially blamed Charlie Kirk, before he knew he had passed, blamed Charlie Kirk for his own attempted assassination, saying, and I'm quoting, he's consistently sort of words which often then lead to hateful actions. How dare he say that when there's a young conservative man fighting for his own life on the ground? And it's not true, too. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, listen, MSNBC is a center point of hatred and intolerance and disinformation, and those who watch it do so at their own peril. Those who lend their name to it, Microsoft and NBC, should be ashamed of the conduct today. But they're also some of the same people that were involved in the cancel culture and the censorship and the intolerance that led to the period in the Biden years where we saw people canceled or bankrupted or thrown off air for just what they believed. And Charlie understood that. That's why he stood up and fought against it. He didn't hate people. He didn't even hate liberals. He just hated intolerance. And it is a painful irony that he may have died at the hands of some intolerant person, though we don't know yet exactly the motive, but I think some people will make that assumption pretty quickly. But I do think the best way we honor him, the best way we carry on the fight, the best way we make America better, which is what motivated Charlie. I have 100 times, Charlie, when we were in Colorado, he joked a couple times, that people think I hate liberals. I don't. I love to debate them. I feel like it's good for the country. And he didn't hate people. He was a devout Christian, and he hated some of the philosophies. He hated some of the intolerance in this country. But people he never hated, and he never, ever, in my presence or any time I saw him, ever tried to dehumanize a person. And I want to back to something that keeps resonating in my mind. It's actually resonated in my mind since the moment Melania Trump wrote the letter that the reason people felt comfortable taking a shot at President Trump is that we've dehumanized people. And I think those who own MSNBC or operate MSNBC or any other outlet like it have to step back for a second and say, is this the best use of our corporate dollars to create a moment in a moment of tragedy where you dehumanize a person even as they're dying, or you try to legitimize a person who took a person's life for no reason? I do think that corporate America is in for a reckoning now, and I think MSNBC and others who perpetrate this hate, they've got to look themselves in the eye and say, is this what we're in business for? Is this what Americans pay ad dollars for? And I think that we have to have that debate. And it doesn't have to be a mean-spirited debate. It has to be a cerebral debate. But we're at a crossing roads in America. We see what Great Britain has become. They're arresting people for thought crimes. We're at the precipice of a group of people wanting control to do that here. And this is our moment to hold the stand, just like in World War II, people went to war to fight against an evil, just like people went to war after 9/11 to fight an evil. There's a cancer called intolerance that has been embedded in our country, and we better darn fight it now and answer the bell that other generations answered, or we're going to hand off a much worse country to the next generation, and that will be a failure of our generation. So I hope whatever has transpired today, we make some good of it, as hard as it is. For those of us who worked with him, we're going to be heartbroken for a long time. But for the rest of the country, we should be heartbroken for what it says about our country and the state that we're in right now.